I think it might be in Yoshi's house. Let's go to Yoshi's house. I don't know why. This feels heavier than the last level. Oh, those guys can climb. Alright, Dino Runners are immune to shells. So far, this looks kind of rompy, and I'm kind of for it, you know? This is chill. The thing about romps is I generally want to have a little bit of exploration. Like, simply going from one side of the screen to the other does not excite me all that much. But if you add a little bit of offshoots to get dragon coins, or force me to find things, I generally am just a little bit of a happier camper. Campier. What was I even trying to do there? Oh yeah, it's a life system. That's fancy. Unnecessary, but fancy. Also, I guess for your edification, the hero, the bad hack was a hack I made in 2019 around Christmas for my nephew, who at the time didn't have the manual dexterity to hold run and jump at the same time. We had to keep reminding him, and it had all sorts of bad things going on that we'd never accept on smwcentral, hence the name Bad Hack. But it was mostly for puzzle purposes, which is why the final castle's name is Pikachu, because that's part of a puzzle. There was also a troll thing that I totally stole from Moggs that I thought was funny. At least at the time. You can do this, or you can learn to do a double shell jump. Your pick. And linked to, I think, a DeFi by Default's tutorial on doing a double shell jump. He did briefly consider learning to do a double shell jump instead of solving the nonogram. But it was a close thing. I actually kind of like how this has gone through a couple different area types. I like the toxic forest as a theme type. It's a good one. And the Mario Land enemies, though, I'm not immensely fond of, but this is fine. Oh, it went off the screen too. Oh, now I hate it. God, the spotlight ASM is one of the worst things. There's like nothing here. Like, I'm gonna fall into a pit and not even notice and have to rebeat the entire level again. Alright, the screen stops scrolling. Why? Did I miss something? Was there a pipe? Oh, I can see! Oh. Well, I got lucky there. I do admit that's actually kind of a cool effect, actually, like, widening it and then lowering the darkness register. So it's no longer, like, a really dark level, just a sort of dark level. Like, I was really unhappy for a moment. I'm less unhappy now. I'm gonna take the high road. Alright, definitely nailing the aesthetics of creepiness a little bit better now. And I do like the multiple paths option. I'm always a bit of a sucker for that. There we go. What an odd thing to have right there. Oh. I wasn't ready for any of that. I wasn't ready for any of that. 2, Electric Boogaloo. Ah! Done trolled myself. Which means I go back to this part. Okay, that's not too bad. There we go. I was much more worried that I'd have to go all the way back to the beginning. Nothing I like less than having to rebeat an entire level like that. Yeah, I was trying to remember if I've beaten this one before. I guess we'll take the low road this time. Because I've beaten most of the... I want that, actually. The 2019 Halloween design level contest levels. When they first came out around 2019, I think. But it has been a while. So my recollection of an awful lot of them isn't very solid. Oh, that's a jump. Oh, wait. Whoa, that is slick and evil. This level's gotten a lot cooler the further I've got into it. I was talking about being rompy, and it's really started embracing the jump scares. I kind of wonder how it did. I didn't look that carefully. Also, I should have fixed the parsing so that the names show up properly on the screen. Let's see. I don't know if I checked. Produced by MarioFanGamer. All right. Well, it's a step in the right direction. We'll fix that later, apparently, because apparently my regexes did not work the way I wanted it to. Okay, it keeps getting me with those. Come on. No. Oh. I will be testing this later tonight. Not tonight, but tomorrow. Oh, 1-4. I didn't even realize it was telling me how far I am in this. Now it's a very, like... Wait, what? Oh, those are even more interesting than I thought they were. Oh, because they start off as actual proper Bowser statues, which make it run into them, and then they turn into hopping ones a little bit later. That is crafty. I don't think I've seen that anywhere else. How odd. How very odd. Like, that is a good little jump scare tactic. Come on, at least get me the tie road. Okay. Ah! No. That was mean. How do you get produced by? Definitely gonna check my regexes. Should have looked at the last one too, but oh well. And it's not all of them, it's only some of them that do this, which makes the whole thing actually a bit spookier. You never quite know what you're gonna get. Okay, and then here, it's a hopper statue, but we got lucky. Complete blind panic solved that problem. Come on. There we go. It's a long section. Huh? Whew. Okay, that was stressful. And that was the end. Yeah, that level was actually cooking. Got 16th. That's less than you'd expect in some ways. But yeah, that level was actually pretty nice and scary. I actually liked the darkness gimmick in that one. That actually worked for me. I did notice ceiling cracks, but they were hard to keep track of at times. One of those things where I wonder if you'd been like a little more diligence by like putting a sprite over it. No wait, I don't know. It could have been a cool way to like make them hide until you saw them with the spotlight. That could have been really cool, but would have required more ASM. Stuff like that. But yeah, the ceiling cracks also added to the stress. It was a good stressful level. I think it actually met the requirements quite well.